Hello, welcome to today's video. I know this is a weird way to start a RuneScape 3 video, but I wanted to do it anyways because the first clip you'll see, I was ranting about the need for Mead, which was the MTX stuff that was going on at the time of filming it. Time limited event, according to Wikipedia. You know, it's for you get cosmetics you can use, and then a chunky bee is the main reward. The rant is still valid, I think, because obviously they're making a lot of changes to MTX over next year, starting next year in January. So hopefully everything will be beneficial for the players in the long run. I think because of events like the need for Mead, I think the rant is still valid. Partly even just to showcase the history of where RuneScape is. So maybe we can look back at this video in 5 years and be like, huh, that would never happen nowadays. I don't know. So I'm going to leave it in there. The clip is older. It's from August 27th, 2025. So obviously that was, when the event was going on. I just wanted to give some context as to why I'm ranting about a time limited event that ended September 8th, and also ranting about MTX when, in theory, we'll have less of it. We're still going to have MTX. I think really, personally, I would like to come back as a main if they were to do like, I say fresh start worlds, but that confuses Fletchaholic. It's not fresh start worlds, but like if they were to do a whole new server, with RuneScape 3, I would do a main, like if it was brand new server. I think that would be fun. New high scores, new everything. But if they allowed, buying bonus XP as they're going to in the main game on RuneScape 3, or if they, allowed bonds. I mean, I think bonds are MTX. It's pay to win, in my opinion. So anyways, I just wanted to give that a little bit of short. I know this is an older clip. We don't have a ton of older clips because we started doing leagues when it came out. Leagues. It came out, sorry, I'm just looking, I think September, right? September 15th, right? And it ran from September 15th till November 10th. So we don't have a ton of older clips, but I still wanted to give a little bit of context as to why I'm ranting about, an event in MTX. Again, it's a little unsure. We don't know exactly what will happen next year. Obviously, we know we're getting rid of the luck-based MTX, and they're deleting a bunch of items, but that's like a whole year later. So I don't know. I just want to give a little bit of context. Hey, escapers! Been doing some cooking. I actually got 2 levels. One today, one yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to record yesterday. So I got 95 yesterday, 96 today, 410k away from 97. Yeah. Gotta do my dailies still. I think I will actually do my dailies. I've been doing this honeybee event thing. We just got 150 ornaments from this. You get some of this Mead gloves, Mead foot wrap. I don't have the full outfit. I was going to showcase it if and when I got the full outfit. There's still 11 days left. I was doing some of this stuff, but I had to stop because I need to get marigolds. What is this? I don't know what that is. But I do some farming, get some marigolds, so I've been doing that. Here's the group. If you want to see. Nobody's super active, but I guess I'm fairly active though. Fairly active. I don't know. Not much has changed though. How can I tell what level my buildings are? I don't know. I really don't know. Otherwise, I'd tell them. I'm gonna be rude and just teleport away. But anyways, that's what's going on. Do your bee event. Such a dumb event. And, one thing I was going to mention. They mask MTX in events like this. Because, like, I clicked on this shop, and at first I was like, oh, I can trade my nectar for rune coins. That would be great. I will do that, and then that way I don't have to spend real-life money for bank space. Right? I'm like, that's just a great idea. You know, how cool. Like, how kind. I will do that. And then I realized the shop is... You don't get the rune coins for 500 nectar. You buy 500 nectar for 45 rune coins. 2,500 for 240 rune coins. Like, so that's $7.20. Or if you buy this one, that's $11.55. Or you can buy it with bonds. So, 2 bonds. I don't know how much real life money bonds cost. But for 2 bonds, you can complete this event. But 100%, all this is just ways for Iron Man to spend real life money on games. Like, it's so aggravating to me. Like, this is MTX. I don't care what... Oh, I didn't realize you got more than 1 marigold. Heck yeah, I only need a couple. I did not know that. But anyways, this is 100% MTX. And the reason it aggravates me... Obviously, I wouldn't have bought into it anyways, because it's MTX. I'm not a fan of MTX. Microtransactions. But the reason that aggravates me is they just went through this whole big ordeal about how they were stopping, MTX. They shut down Treasure Hunter for a week. It was this whole big ordeal, and they made it seem like it was this great thing. But when they shut down Treasure Hunter, one, all your keys, all the mains, all their keys stacked up. So then, they would get 100 keys by the end of the week, from all their dailies and stuff. So it was like, what was the point of stopping it? They still got everything. Open event. I've got 3. Oh, I've already got another 3. Okay. So anyways, they still got everything. I need 12k more to complete the event. That's fine. But anyways, there's Jagex is just lying to us, all of us, and people believe them. People are like, oh wow, RuneScape 3 is changing. It's not changing. Look at this event. This event just came out, and you buy stuff. It's MTX, 100% MTX. And maybe this MTX doesn't bother you, but it's not even. I mean, yes, it bothers me, right? It does bother me, but it's not even so much that. It's the fact that they're claiming that they're figuring out different ways to do MTX, and they're claiming they're getting rid of it, basically. Well, I guess they never made that fully claim, but they claimed they were going to tune it down, or not have as much of it, basically, and yet they do these events all the time, and it's just 100% it's just MTX. That's all RuneScape 3 is, guys. So if you can restrain yourself from buying into the crap, then sure, play Iron Man. But I don't even bother having a main on this game. It's so devalued. There's no point to it. Everybody else has just bought XP ahead of time. So there's no race. The one good thing they do, which I do appreciate, when Necromancy came out, you couldn't use MTX on it for the first 6 months or something. So at least the first couple people, or first couple hundred probably, that's all legitimate. But anybody after that, 200 mil all, nah, they just bought it with Treasure Hunter keys. You know what I mean? That's all they do. So I don't know. I rambled on. It's just aggravating because Jagex is verbally saying one thing, but then they do events like this, and it's clear they're just looking for more ways for you to spend your money. They're never going to get rid of microtransactions. Even old school claims, oh, we don't have microtransactions. Sure as hell they do. They have bonds. You can buy GP. That is microtransactions. That's 100% what microtransactions are. So it's just aggravating. Where is a wheat field? Is there one over here? I think there used to be one over here. We'll see if my memory serves me right. Yep. Wheat field. Anyways, doing this ingredient stuff, I have to turn this in to the cooking guild, I guess. Or in Lumbridge. But I don't know. That's my rant. What was it called? The need for Mead. All it is another way to hide MTX and for people to spend real life money. I've been playing actively since it started. Every day since it started, and I've only got I'm not even halfway done. I do think it'll be possible for me to finish, and this is with me playing 8 to 10 hours a day. I would say on average. So it's not impossible by any means. But the fact that, oh, don't worry, if you can't make it for the whole event or whatever, you can just spend real life money. It's so stupid. I'm here once again to remind you the importance of dailies. Just got a farming level. I would not have been getting that farming level tonight, but I did my dailies. Unlocks prickly pear, and I can now raise Jadinkos. I clearly haven't. Oh no, it's already super late. I don't think I'm going to get into the dailies. I've got all these dailies or weeklies to do. I don't have to do monthlies yet, but I've got Herbie Werby, Circus, Penguins, and Tears. I can maybe do a couple of these. I did do Meg earlier. Yeah, it's weird that the weeklies reset in the middle of the week. I guess the nice thing about the weeklies, technically, I don't have to do any of them during the week. Like I could wait till the weekend if I wanted to. I don't think we're kind of close to a range level, but I don't think close enough to get anything. So yeah, I do still try to do some of the dailies and weeklies. We did the whole campaign of play the way you want to play. I still agree with that to an extent. But there's also something to be said. I think it's down here. There's also something to be said about doing weeklies and doing monthlies and doing dailies as far as efficiency. I clearly am not playing efficiently. I've not been doing player-owned farms much at all. I'll do my farming dailies. I'm only 2,364 with 130 million XP. I'm mainly AFK, which is cool. I like AFKing. They're still playing AFK. Got fire making, archaeology, divination, rune crafting. I'm trying to think what else we can AFK. Possibly smithing. I don't know. Still plenty to AFK, honestly. As far as on the weekend goes, I'm not going to focus on quests. I do want to finish the 80 armor, necromancy upgrade armor. I need to work on that. I did 2 of the 4 God Wars bosses. I did probably the 2 easiest ones. I did Zamrock and Bandos. At least as far as kill count, they're definitely the easiest. But more to come with that. I think I did film some of that, so you guys are already aware. But I still haven't finished it yet. Dailies. Oh, I thought I was going to get a level, honestly. Actually, I think I am going to get a level if I put this on range. Boom, baby. 74 range. Yeah, I did the Jagex survey about MTX, the most recent one. MTX, the survey was mostly about MTX and double XP. I don't know that they'll value my opinion since I told them I was an Iron Man. But I also said some things. Nothing. I didn't say anything where it was wrong of me, or I didn't say anything incorrect. I didn't personally attack the company. I didn't make threats or anything, but I said enough and about MTX and my displeasing, or just how I dislike it, where I didn't leave my username because I don't know. I don't trust them. I could see them getting mad and like banning my account just because I said something they didn't like. Now, I don't think they've done that necessarily in the past. So I'm not trying to say that they would or have done that. But I just didn't want it attached to my name. Alright, I think I got another task. I think I am going to complete this event. It's just kind of something to do. Oh. I have to get your book? I guess I need to read the stuff. Ivy Sophona's house in Taverley. I don't know where that is. You can also find bees. I found a few, but I don't know where all the bees are. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to find them all. But I am over halfway done with the event. I think I already found this one. Where do I find Ivy's? I'm going to have to look up a guide, honestly. Also, I figured out I've got probably way too much food. Well, I don't know about a way too much. Let me check how much I got left. Yeah, I got too much. Because I got 4,000 sailfish, too. Still 8,000 of these raw blue blubber jellyfish. 2,000 beltfish. 3,500 and 400 catfish. And I'm already... I did hit 97 cooking. But I'm soon to be 98. I can't burn these blubberfish. So I've just been cooking them. They're pretty good XP. I kind of want to cook sailfish, but I wasn't sure what level I stopped burning those on. There really needs to be a search function. But I don't think there is. Oh, you can't even cook sailfish till 99? Looks like it. That's what it looks like. Let's test that theory. Or either that or it's you stop burning them at 99. No. Can't cook them. That's crazy. 99 cooking to cook something? Crazy. But we're almost there, so who cares? Well, mistakes were made. I was AFKing too hard. I did hit 98 cooking, and then I kept going, and I was like, I'm getting close, I should probably stop, and I just kept going, and I hit 99. I did keep cooking for a while afterwards, just because I'm not set up to do another skill yet. But yeah, 99 cooking. It's my third 99. So I still got plenty to do. I guess we'll get the cooking cape. I don't know if it does anything. Let's look it up. Cooking cape, RuneScape 3. I'm just wasting my bank space. Cooking cape, blah blah blah. Cape has an emote. Yeah, I don't even know. Perk, here we go. Prevents all food from burning while cooking. So it's even better than the cooking gauntlets. That's good to know. All see the cape. Since it prevents you from burning anything, I'm sorry about my hair, I do think it's worth picking up because I still have all those sailfish to burn. I don't want to burn them. But yeah, so definitely worth picking up at that point. Got the emote. Yeah, the emote's not changed at all. Maybe a little graphically. But same emote. Same classic emote. I don't think they need to change them, though. There's really nothing wrong with them. Ooh, I don't like that. Looks too thin. Oh, it still looks super thin. I don't notice the difference. I think they're all just super thin now. It's kind of weird. But whatever. Anyways, 99 cooking, so that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to train next. I probably should get 99 mining because I think that's what my effigies need. I don't know why the effigies are what is making me decide what to train next. But I think I have two that need. So I need construction or thieving, crafting or agility, smithing or mining. Maybe I should do crafting. I don't know what the play here is. I also got to figure out how I want to train invention as well. Yeah, I haven't really thought through what I'm going to do next. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Here's the stats: 2,368 total level. So that's pretty decent. 343 quest points. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe fire making. That's an easy one. I don't know if I have enough logs for fire making, though. I have some logs. I have a lot of elder logs, but I can't burn those yet. So, yeah. Well, we're doing these weird edits. I'll add this at the end. But if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, all that fun jazz. I try to upload RuneScape videos every week. We try to have RuneScape 3 video on Monday, old school video on Saturday, and sometimes different videos throughout the week.